my friends I talk football with about 3 days a week. And yesterday we had a really passionate debate about where the Chargers will finish at the season's end. I'm constantly hearing that the Chargers should be trying to get a wild card position. And look, I don't care how they make it. I just want them to be in the tournament. But the notion that the Broncos already have it locked to be the AFC West champs is just not true. And that's not how I see it. But the pushback is that the Chargers need to settle for a wild card fight with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm sitting here like, hold up, pump the brakes. The Chargers still have a very real, very legitimate path to win the division. And I'm going to lay it all out for you right now. First, let's look at the Chargers' final 5 games. Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, and Denver to close it out. Tough, right? Absolutely. But not impossible and not out of reach for this team. Now, for the Chargers to take the AFC West, they need at least 3 wins out of these last 5 games. 3. Do that, and they finish 11-6. And with the way this team has responded all season, they're very capable of finding those 3 wins somewhere in that stretch. Not saying they will do it, but they're capable. Now, let's shift over to Denver. Yes, they won 9 straight. Big respect. That's impressive. But let's be real. How they're winning is a whole different story. Their offense has been sputtering for weeks. To me, they look exactly like the Chiefs' offense from last year, right? Scraping by, struggling to put points on the board, but just barely surviving. Because the Broncos, they do have a championship caliber defense, and no doubt that defense has been carrying this team. But we all saw how the Chiefs story ended, right? The offense eventually caught up to them on the big stage, and that was in that Super Bowl against the Eagles. So now let's look at the Broncos' last 5 games. Raiders, Packers, Jaguars, Chiefs, and then the Chargers. Is there a world where Denver can drop 3 of these? Absolutely. Let's walk through it. Raiders, they'll probably win that one. Packers, that's a very losable game. Green Bay is more than capable of beating them. Jaguars, Denver likely will win that one. Chiefs, I think that's a loss. The Chiefs will win that. And then they have the Chargers in the season finale. And I've got the Chargers winning that game. Now, that gives Denver 3 losses against Green Bay, Kansas City, and then the Chargers, which means they also finish at 11-6. But here's the thing. They lose the tiebreaker because the Chargers already beat Denver early in the season. And if they win that final game, that means the Chargers sweep the Broncos. The division is tied. The record is tied. But the Chargers own the head-to-head tiebreaker. And that means the AFC West crown belongs to the Bolts. So anybody writing this team off right now, they're not paying attention. The path is there. The math is there. The tiebreakers favor the Chargers. And all they have to do is handle business and grab 3 wins down the stretch.